Really excited to come to you guys with another video. So consistency, day 2. I recorded a video yesterday. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It's called Why I Smile. It's really just talking about why I stay optimistic through the different challenges in life and through different things, and some tips on how you can kind of wear a smile even in your challenging times. So before we jump into the video, I want to share with you guys a little bit about Inspiration Cups. It's my coffee product that I created, and it's all specialty coffee, really good, right here based in Southern California. That's where my roaster is. And then I also want to share with you guys that I have a subscription box, and thank you to everyone who has ordered coffee or my subscription boxes. I just really appreciate it. I'm really grateful. So I'm going to be adding these vegan candles into the box, and I'm so excited about it. They smell amazing, and they're actually really healthy for you. So like, I cannot wait to get these candles in the boxes and ship them out. Also, inside each box comes a planner. We have black planners too. I order black planners. I order all kinds of different colors. So for Father's Day, I think that it is a really great product to order for your coffee lover, your dad, or whoever is a coffee lover in your family. Whatever men you want to show some love to. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Let's talk. Let's get into some discussion. So I like to share on topics that kind of come to me and come to my mind, things that I experience in life, things that I go through, because as I'm learning my lessons and as I'm going through this experience in life, I like to share what I learn, because as I share what I learn, potentially I may be able to help someone else along their journey, and maybe give someone a cheat code or a way to overcome some of the challenges a bit more faster, or give you a little piece of information that I've learned. So we're all in different places in our journey, and so you never know what bit of information could help you or someone else. So it's always good to share. Anywho, the topic today is on it's simply, you are the problem. And I know it's not really a sexy title. I know nobody really wants to hear that they are the problem in any situation. I know that I don't. I hate to look at it as I'm the problem. I'm like, what? What do you mean it's me? What do you mean I'm the one who has the issue or issues? Plural. But the reality is, we're all here on this earth and this planet, learning, evolving, going through the maze and hitting dead ends, and then making turns and changes and shifts and saying, okay, let me experience this. I didn't like that. I didn't like how that felt. Let me shift and change in another direction. Let me work on myself. Let me evolve. Let me figure out what works for me. And so in my experience and with my interpersonal relationships and people that I care for and want to see happy, I find myself having the challenge of having to look within myself, to have to look in the mirror and really deal with my issues, right? So when you have challenges with people, or when you're going through different changes and shifts with people, you have to really look within and realize that everything that's happening on your external world is a reflection of what's happening within your world. And I talk about this in other videos as well, as within, so without. So everything going on within your mind, within your spirit, within your thought realm, is actually materializing in your physical realm. So the cool thing about it, the really awesome thing about it, is that you are a great manifester, right? Whether you're manifesting beautiful experiences or not so beautiful experiences, we are all manifesting our reality. So I know it's trendy. It's like, oh, I'm going to manifest this and I'm going to manifest that and I want to manifest abundance. And it's true. We don't really even have to focus so much on the idea of manifestations, because manifestations is an organic thing that happens. We manifest our reality without even having to really put too much effort into it. It's what you think on a regular basis. It's what you feel. It's what you put your attention to, is what you create. It's really amazing because that's how we can get moved in so many different directions unconsciously and realize our lives are unfolding in a way that maybe doesn't align so much with what we think we want, right? So, for example, I love listening to music. I love music. Like, my heart is warmed by like really good lyrics, songs, sounds. It just makes me happy. But I learned that the music influences my thought forms. It influences how I think and how I feel. If I listen to certain songs, I'll get into the vibration and the energy of that music. So what really is going on within me, it starts to plant a seed, and then what is in me starts to come out. I start to think a certain way. I start to speak a certain way. I start to idealize things a certain way. And so we've all been programmed, right, in a certain way. We all have a certain script that we're playing out. We all have these certain ideas on how life should be and how we should operate, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the thing is that we want to do is really be conscientious of the way that our thoughts are being put out. How are you thinking about yourself? How are you thinking about the people around you? How are you thinking about your life situation? When you realize that you are the problem, you take back your power and realize like, hey, I can change my behavior today, in the now. I can change my reaction today, in the now. I can change my direction today, in the now. And that is so encouraging and empowering. And even if you're in the most depressing state, even if you're in the most challenging situation and you're like, I don't even know how the heck I'm going to get out of this situation. I don't even know how the heck I'm going to be able to evolve from this place that I'm in. Let me tell you, I've been there. I've been going through that season of like foreign situations that I don't, how do you even navigate through something like that? You go within, you stop and you go within and you really do that inner work. You really have to sit with yourself. What is it about me that's creating the situation? I have been doing a lot of research and understanding childhood, like your childhood and how it affects your current life and reality, and how it affects how you see the world, how you perceive, how you react, etc., etc. It has such a profound effect on us, and it's all subconscious. So when we're able to really like identify like, hey, okay, I was raised in a certain way where I thought that this is how things should be, and this is how the world should be, and this is how people should react towards me. Or I was raised to think that people are this way, and this is just how they are, and you just look at people this way. And I was raised to point the, like maybe you witness people pointing the finger at each other. You're the problem, you're the problem, you're the problem. So you're used to just pointing the finger. Who's the scapegoat? Who's the scapegoat, right? Who's to blame for my being upset right now? And that's something that I do a lot. Like, I really struggle with. I sometimes get into these places where instead of analyzing myself, I'm analyzing the characters, the personalities, and the people around me. Whereas I have to really learn from these personalities, these people that I interact with, and realize that they're reflecting back on me who I am. Like, they're literally holding up the mirror to my face and saying, oh yeah, that's how you feel. Let me just show you real quick so that you can learn that you're not perfect, right? Like, can you see how this is reflecting back on you? And when someone holds up the mirror to your stuff, your baggage, and they want to open up your bag of situations and things going on, and then reflect that mirror back on you, then it's like, whoa, guess you're right. Guess I got to work on some things within myself. And so when we accept and acknowledge and realize that everything in our reality, whether it's our financial challenges, whether it's our personal challenges, whether it's our work challenges, whatever's happening in your exterior world has everything to do with what's happening in your internal and your mind and your spirit. So this is good news. I think this is the best news that you could hear, because that gives you the power to shift and change your reality, right? And the great thing about it, the beautiful thing about it, is you get a new day to start fresh every single day. So it's like, okay, new day, new moment, new opportunity to shift my reality. So what am I going to do to shift my reality today? How am I going to shift how I am perceiving the world around me? Because perception is everything. It's how you perceive, right? And then you make conscientious decisions to move as you need to move, of course. But you have the power within self to look at yourself and make those adjustments. And that's what's so beautiful about it. That's what's so amazing, right? So I just wanted to jump on really quick and share that. I had it on my heart, and I hope that you guys received that message. Please like, share, comment.